Buying a last-minute ingredient for Thanksgiving dinner can be a short drive away to your town's grocery store, unless you live in Hutto. Folks there say they drive to Round Rock or Pflugerville for the nearest supermarket. KXAN's Rob Scott shows us what the city is doing to try and bring in their first grocery store.
Keeping the fridge full for his family of 6 can be a challenge for Chris Ross.
It's a little frustrating that, we've got to drive as far as we do to go to a grocery store.
In a city of about 20,000, there are no grocery stores in Hutto's city limits. So Chris plans his trips days in advance.
It's something we definitely think about and consider just before running to the grocery store. We have 2 home improvement stores, so it makes it nice and easy to get things fixed around the house. But, the closest grocery store is 15 minutes.
Hutto city leaders want to see that change. They've finished research, the possible locations, the potential profits, the kinds of studies store chains do. It's all an effort to speed up the process.
So we're now able to go out and take this to potential grocers and say, these are the numbers you could expect to see in Hutto, and it makes it a much better and more realistic conversation with us and a developer and a grocery store.
But until the sliding glass doors open, Chris will continue to stock up.
It really is a great city to live in, even without a grocery store.
A great city to Chris and great potential for Hutto. In Hutto, Rob Scott, KXAN News.
The city's most recent report on sales tax shows as many as $600 million leaving Hutto every year. City leaders think having a grocery store would help drop that number. For perspective, we looked at other small cities near Austin and how their supermarket situation compares to Hutto's. The latest census figures show that nearly 20,000 people live in Hutto, but they have to leave town to find a supermarket. Just over 16,000 people live 10 miles to the east in Taylor, but that city has an H-E-B and a Walmart supercenter. Buda, south of Austin, also has both of those stores for a population nearly half of Hutto's. Manor has less than a third of Hutto's population, but people there can shop at a Walmart supercenter inside city limits. Hutto City Council last night backed a plan to make sure the city has enough water to support growth. Council members gave unanimous support to a project to build a $6 million wastewater treatment plant. The money will come from a low-interest loan through the Texas Water Development Board. Construction scheduled to start early next year.